Hey guys, my name is Haley, and today I'm going to be filming a tag video that I was tagged in quite a while ago, but I'm finally getting to it. I'm very behind on tags. But that tag video is the Never Have I Ever book tag. I was tagged by Raeanne from ReadingRaeanne probably like a month or two ago, and I'm finally getting around to it, so let's get started. For those of you who don't know, this is based on the game Never Have I Ever, where you hold up 5 fingers, and if I say something that you have done, you put down a finger. I actually played this a lot when I was in musicals in high school and a little bit afterwards, and so I'm very familiar with the game. But let's get on into it and talk about things related to books that I've never done. Number 1 is never have I ever gone to an author signing or met an author. It's just not something I've ever had the chance to do. Authors don't really come to my area that often, and when they do, it's on a day that I can't go, or it's an author that I'm not super excited about, but yeah. I do have a couple signed books, but they're all like signed editions you buy from the bookstore. Number 2 is never have I ever ordered an international edition of a book online or anywhere. Like, I've never ordered from Book Depository. I don't own more than one copy of a book, except for maybe I got an ARC from Books for Trade once. So I own 2 copies of that, but I'm giving it away, that kind of thing. And it's not that I don't like the international editions, I just usually end up buying them here because it's easier. And I've heard Book Depository takes a really long time to ship a lot of the time, so that makes me nervous. And a lot of the international editions that I like, maybe a little bit more than the US ones, are new releases, so I don't want to wait for them, and yeah. Number 3, never have I ever finished the series of Unfortunate Events. I own the first 2. I think I read probably the first 10 or so when I was really young, and I don't remember really anything except for the Jim Carrey movie that I watched when it came out. I do have an interest in finishing the series eventually. It's just not high on my priority list, though I do want to read the first 4 so I can watch the Netflix series because I've heard it's really good. Kind of along the same lines as that, number 4, never have I ever finished a graphic novel series. Those of you who don't read graphic novels, a lot of the time there's like a ton of the trade paperbacks of like 5 of the issues, and there are very few that are short, and I'm trying to read some of the shorter ones. Like, I need to finish the Lock and Key series, and I need to finish Sweet Tooth, so I will hopefully be able to do that this year, but at this point in time, I've never finished an entire graphic novel series. And number 5, never have I ever successfully listened to an audiobook all the way through. Or at least not that I can remember. I might have as a really young child, but I don't remember doing it. I have listened to audiobooks. I've listened to probably at least half of both Illuminate and Gemina, because my friend was listening to them, and that was how I was forcing her to read them, by listening to the audiobook and then reading it in the physical edition at the same time. And I really enjoy those audiobooks, but I never finished them like on my own after I went home from her house. So I probably should read more audiobooks. I never find the time to just sit and listen to them, and I know they're good for while you're doing other things, but a lot of the time I just think that I wouldn't be paying attention or something, and I would miss a ton of things. I just prefer reading things in physical form. And that's it. That was the Never Have I Ever tag. I'm going to tag a couple people, and hopefully they haven't done this already. I'm going to tag Maxine from There and Back Again, I believe is your YouTube channel. I'm going to tag Oshina from Oshina Gotta Read 'Em All. I don't think that you've done this yet. I'm also going to tag Tina from That Ever Ending Bookshelf, and Mary from Happily Ever Esh. I hope you enjoyed this tag video. I hope to see all of your tags, and if I tagged you and you've already done it, just ignore it. Thank you all for watching, and I will see all of you guys next time.